Hello family, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing great. Today I'm going to share with you how to make soft and fluffy homemade peanut butter rolls that are perfect for snacks or breakfast. Let's get straight to the video. Today I'm going to use self-rising flour. I'm going to add 3 cups of my self-rising flour to my silver bowl. I'm going to add to it 3 tablespoons of sugar, and then I'm going to add a 1/4 tablespoon of salt, and then all I'm going to do is to mix my dry ingredients together. Moving on, I'm going to add 1 cup of milk bit by bit, and as I mix with my spoon. So for this part of the video I used a heavy spoon to mix well. To make self-rising flour at home, just add 3 cups of all-purpose wheat flour and add to it 3 tablespoons of baking powder, and that will be your self-rising flour if you don't have self-rising flour at home. So moving on, I'm just going to go in with my hand and knead my dough after mixing it well, and then I'm going to just add the rest of my milk bit by bit again as I continue kneading my dough. If you're new here, welcome. You're so welcome to my channel, and check out my other videos. Subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell. I'll be really happy for your support. So moving on, I'm going to add my melted butter. I added 3 tablespoons of butter to that white bowl, and then I popped it in the microwave for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'm just going to add it to my dough, half of it, and then I'm going to knead my dough. And then I'm now just going to add the rest of my butter like you're seeing right there. So if you don't have butter at home, just use margarine, and if you're using margarine, just make sure you don't add so much salt in your flour. I hope you can understand that. And like you can see right now, our dough is ready. I'm just going to cover it well with a polythene, and then I'm going to cover it with a lid, and then I'm going to rest my dough for 10 minutes. So you can do this for like 10 to 15 minutes, and after 10 minutes, here I am. I'm just going to uncover my dough as shown in the video, and then I'm going to rub some oil to my hand, and then I'm going to knead my dough for a few minutes, 2 minutes. So like you can see right there, our dough is soft and looking good. I'm now just going to go ahead and flatten my dough. I'm going to rub some oil to my board, and then I'm going to use my rolling pin to flatten my dough. I'm sorry about that part. I turned off my camera accidentally, but all I did was to just rub some oil on my board like I'm doing right now. And then I'm just going to spread my dough with my rolling pin, and for this part I had to use 2 boards because I want my dough to be a little larger, and the board I was using was small, so I had to join 2 boards together. I'm sorry about that. And then I'm going to just go in with my rolling pin and flatten my dough to rectangular as shown in the video. Then moving on, I'm now just going to be spreading my peanut butter. I'm going to use my spoon to apply my peanut butter to my dough right there that we just flattened. So for me, I did 1 layer of it, and it wasn't like enough after baking them, so you can do 2 to 3 layers, yeah, according to your choice. And that is the thickness of our dough. I'm now just going to roll my dough together as shown in the video, and then all I'm going to do is to pinch the ends together to secure them. Moving on, for this part of the video you are going to need a thread, and right there I have my white thread. I'm now just going to make 4 equal marks on my dough. I'm going to divide my dough into 4 equal parts so you can cut the end of your dough that doesn't look so neat. You can cut that end if you like, and then all I'm going to do is to just divide each piece of the 4 pieces to another 4 pieces, I'm sorry again, to make 12 rolls. So you can divide your dough to the desired size that you want. And then moving on, I'm not just going to go ahead and cut my dough with my thread right there. I'm just going to put my thread below my roll. Then I'm just going to use it to cut my rolls as shown in the video. It's really simple to do, just like I've done in the video. So I'll leave you to watch me for a bit and I'll be right back. And like you can see right now, our rolls are ready. I'm not just going to use my spoon to slightly flatten them. You don't have to use so much force. Moving on, I'm now just going to rub some butter to my mold or my pan right there. If you're using non-stick pan, you have to rub butter or some cooking oil to your pan. And then all I'm going to do is to just add my peanut butter rolls, my raw peanut butter rolls, close together as shown in the video. And for some reason, for me, I cut extra rolls and some of them are quite tiny. I'm then just going to repeat the process with the extra rolls that are remaining as shown in the video. I'm now going to cover my rolls and rest them for an hour. You have to rest your rolls so they can rise. And like you can see right there, our rolls are ready now. And this other one, I didn't add them close to each other that much, but I know when I'm baking them, they are going to rise and become close to each other. I'm now just going to brush some oil to my rolls again with my spoon right there, just regular cooking oil. And then I'm just going to fire up my stove. I'm not going to be baking in an oven. I'm just going to fire up my stove, and then I'm going to cover my rolls and cook the first side for 10 minutes. And then I'm just going to use my tray right there to flip the other side of my rolls as shown in the video, and then I'm going to set that aside. I'm now going to add a little oil, cooking oil, to my pan again, and then I'm going to add my rolls back to my pan, and then I'm going to bake this other side for at least 5 minutes. I'm just going to cover them and bake them again. And when you are doing this, you have to make sure you are doing it on low heat. Your heat has to be low, you guys. And like you can see right there, after a total of 15 minutes our rolls are ready and they're looking good. I know if you're baking them in an oven, the upper part will be more brown, but these are also good, you guys, like you can see them. If you just found my channel today and you love my content, kindly subscribe to my channel to support me and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss my uploads. I'm not just going to go ahead and melt some butter again, and then I'm going to brush them to my peanut butter rolls again. So when you're serving this, you can serve them with sugar syrup, or you can serve them with any sauce that you love that is at home, but they're also perfect with sugar syrup. You can also add some yogurt to them, vanilla yogurt, and then rest them in the fridge for at least 1 hour. They're also going to be perfect that way. Or you can also pop some peanut butter in the microwave and then apply to your peanut butter rolls again. They are also going to be tasty that way. So like you can see right there, I'm just adding some sugar syrup to them, and then I'm going to let them completely cool. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.